They laughed at the dirty beggar, but 30 minutes later, every one of them wished they hadn't. No one inside the luxury restaurant knew the old homeless man standing at the entrance was actually the billionaire owner of the entire company. What happened next changed several lives forever. On a cold Monday morning, a man wearing torn clothes, worn-out shoes, and carrying an old backpack slowly walked toward the headquarters of one of the country's biggest companies. Employees passing by barely looked at him. Some avoided eye contact, others laughed. One young worker whispered, "Security better throw him out before customers see him." The old man simply smiled. He wasn't angry, he was watching. Because this wasn't a homeless man, it was the company's CEO. For months, he'd heard complaints that employees were becoming arrogant and disrespectful, instead of reading reports. He decided to discover the truth himself. As he approached the main entrance, the security guard frowned. "Move along. You don't belong here," the old man politely replied. "I'm only looking for someone inside." The guard interrupted him. "People like you are bad for our image." Nearby employees laughed. One even recorded the moment on his phone. Another tossed a few coins onto the sidewalk. "Go buy yourself some food." The coins rolled across the pavement. The old man quietly picked them up, not because he needed them, but because he wanted everyone watching to remember that moment. Just then, a young cleaning lady named Emily walked outside carrying a trash bag. She noticed the old man. Unlike everyone else, she smiled. "Sir, you look cold." She removed her own jacket and gently placed it over his shoulders. "I don't have much," she said, "but everyone deserves kindness." The old man's eyes filled with emotion. He thanked her softly. Then he asked, "Do you always help strangers?" Emily smiled. "My father used to say, 'How you treat people who can't repay you shows who you really are.'" The old man nodded quietly. An hour later, every employee received an emergency email. Mandatory meeting. Attendance required immediately. The entire company gathered inside the conference hall. People whispered nervously. Then the doors opened. Everyone froze. Walking confidently onto the stage, wearing a perfectly tailored suit, was the same homeless man they had mocked outside. The room fell completely silent. Faces turned pale. The security guard couldn't breathe. The employees who laughed lowered their heads. The man smiled calmly. "My name is Jonathan Reed. I founded this company 28 years ago, and today I learned more about my employees in one morning than I have in the last 10 years. No one spoke. He pressed a button. Security camera footage appeared on the giant screen. Every insult, every laugh, every cruel comment, every act of kindness. The room became painfully quiet. Then Jonathan looked toward Emily. The only person who saw a human being instead of dirty clothes was our cleaning lady. He walked over to her. "Emily, kindness cannot be taught in training manuals. It comes from character. I would like to offer you a new position." The audience gasped. "Beginning today, you will join our leadership development program with a full scholarship, mentoring, and a salary increase." Emily burst into tears. The room applauded. Some employees cried. Others couldn't even look up. Jonathan turned back toward the crowd. "We judge people by appearances every day, but character," he paused, "is revealed by how we treat those who seem powerless." Several employees later apologized sincerely. Some volunteered at homeless shelters. Others admitted that mourning changed the way they saw people forever, because sometimes, the greatest test of your life doesn't look like an interview, it looks like a stranger asking for dignity. So remember, the next person you ignore may not be rich, may not be famous, but they are someone's child, someone's parent, someone's entire world. Kindness costs nothing, but one moment of cruelty can follow you forever. If this story touched your heart, leave a comment saying, "Kindness always wins." And don't forget to subscribe for more unforgettable true-to-life stories.